saw Rosario Marchese, Member of Provincial Parliament. And we got Ron Hansen, a former Member of Provincial Parliament, with us here today. My good friend Irene Atkinson from the Toronto District School Board. Another long-time troublemaker in school board. I think it was school board, wasn't it now, Fiona? Fiona Nelson. Fiona sits near me at the Board of Health, and I like to tease her. Oh, and Janet Davis, City Councillor, is here as well. Oh, and just walking in at the back, we have Michael Prue, from Member of Provincial Parliament. I could probably introduce everybody in the room. There's so many good urban activists here in the room, but we got something more important to do and someone else to introduce in a minute. We'll get to you. Campaigns are weird times, and yesterday was a weird day. I just want to tell you about two things that I heard about on the campaign trail yesterday, or one of them I saw. First, last night I got a phone call from a member of City Council who was at an event, and George Smitherman was there. He was telling me that George looked awful. He was depressed, he was down, head on the table, not in a good mood. He was not in a good mood. You know, you sort of have to feel sorry for the guy, you know. 6 months ago, the Toronto Star told him he was going to be mayor. Dalton McGuinty told him he was going to be mayor. Everybody told him he was going to be mayor. But now he's out there, and it doesn't look like he's going to be mayor. And you know, the poor guy, he's trying so hard. He turns left, he turns right, he increases taxes, he cuts taxes, he freezes taxes, he increases them again, then he freezes them again. I mean, and he's running around trying to be like Rob Ford. That's hard work. No wonder he's a little bit tired and down in the dumps. That was the first thing about yesterday that I noticed. The second thing, I was out with the guy who is going to be mayor, Joe Pantalone. We were main streeting at the Ukrainian festival. Well, you know, we had the Joe Mobile. We had the Joe Mobile out, and there were a bunch of us handing out flyers, and you know, it was unbelievable. There's Joe Pantalone, 200 odd days into the toughest election campaign anywhere in Canada. Does he look tired? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's laughing. He's giving folks high fives. They all want to give him a handshake. They're all calling out, "Keep going, Joe!" And he'd get mobbed by the crowd, and then the Joe Mobile would get ahead, and he'd have to run like mad, and everyone's trying to give him five, and he's got a joke for everybody. He's got a smile for everybody. All these people, they're, "Hey, Joe," and he's like, "Sam, I remember you." It was unbelievable, folks. It was unbelievable. I've known Joe for a few years now, and I've always known him to be a man of incredible resilience, a man of incredible courage, a man of incredible conviction. I've always known those things about Joe, but yesterday, out there, after 200 days, out on the streets, doing the debates, I saw why I've always admired Joe. It doesn't matter how tough it gets, doesn't matter how long it goes, he just keeps getting better and better and better. Joe, you are a hero. So I was thinking about these two events yesterday, and I was wondering, so what's the difference? Why such different reactions? Why one guy with his head on the table and the other guy running like mad down Bloor Street? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. George Smitherman wants to be mayor because George Smitherman wants to be mayor. And, well, if other people don't want you to be mayor, that can be a pretty big blow. Joe Pantalone wants to be mayor because he loves Toronto. Joe Pantalone wants to be mayor because he knows what Toronto can be. He knows it can get better and better and better. He wants to be mayor because he knows it's hard work to do that. It is not an easy thing to convince everybody in this great diverse city of ours with so many opinions to all pull together in one direction. It's not an easy thing to convince people that we have to continue to build the city, despite what the Toronto Star and the Toronto Sun say. It's not an easy thing to stay absolutely true to your love of this city after 200 days of people wearing you down and telling you you can't win. But unlike George Smitherman, he doesn't want to do it for himself. He wants to do it for all of us. And that's what keeps him going, and that's why Joe Pantalone is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger until Election Day, when Joe Pantalone becomes the Mayor of Toronto. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to